Welcome aboard the Spirit Airlines Hate Train. Today we're going to be taking a look at why this airline is as popular as a root canal. From cramped seats to hidden fees, Spirit Airlines has a reputation for making flying a not-so-fun experience. So sit back, relax, if you can, and join us as we explore why Spirit Airlines has become the punching bag of the airline industry. Ready for takeoff? Let's go. Before we dive into the reasons why people dislike Spirit Airlines, let's take a quick look at its history. Spirit Airlines was founded in 1980 as Charter One, a Detroit-based charter tour operator. It wasn't until 1990 that the company changed its name to Spirit Airlines and began operating scheduled flights. Now, Spirit Airlines wasn't always the budget airline that it is today. In fact, in the early 2000s, Spirit was considered a full-service airline and even had a frequent flyer program. But in 2006, Spirit Airlines was acquired by Indigo Partners, a private equity firm that specializes in low-cost airlines. With Indigo Partners at the helm, Spirit Airlines began its transformation into the budget airline that we know today. And while they may not have the same level of service as other airlines, they do have a reputation for offering some of the lowest fares in the industry. So, while Spirit Airlines may not have started out as the budget airline that it is today, it has certainly made a name for itself in the industry. Love it or hate it, Spirit Airlines has come a long way since its days as Charter One, and it's showing no signs of slowing down. Let's face it, flying isn't always the most glamorous experience, but Spirit Airlines takes that to a whole new level. When you fly with Spirit, you're not just getting a seat on a plane, you're getting a lesson in how to live without the basic necessities of life. First up on the chopping block, baggage. Now, most airlines allow you to bring a carry-on bag and a personal item on board for free, but not Spirit. Nope, if you want to bring anything larger than a backpack or purse, you're going to have to pay extra. And we're not just talking a few dollars here and there, we're talking upwards of $50 per bag each way. Ouch. But wait, it gets better, or worse depending on how you look at it. Want to choose your seat? That's going to cost you too. Yep, even if you're flying with a group and want to sit together, you're going to have to pony up some cash. And don't even think about trying to sneak in a seat selection without paying. Spirit will charge you extra if you show up to the gate without a seat assignment. And let's not forget about the in-flight amenities, or lack thereof. While other airlines offer free snacks and drinks, or at least the option to purchase them, Spirit Airlines charges for everything, even water. That's right, if you're thirsty on a Spirit flight, you're going to have to pay up. All of these extra fees can make the cost of flying with Spirit Airlines much higher than advertised. So, if you're looking for a budget airline that actually includes the basics, you might want to look elsewhere. But if you're up for a challenge and want to see just how little you can get by with, Spirit Airlines might just be the airline for you. When it comes to delays and cancellations, Spirit Airlines has a bit of a reputation. In fact, if you're looking for an airline that's guaranteed to make you wait, Spirit is the airline for you. Now, we know that delays and cancellations are a fact of life when it comes to air travel, but Spirit Airlines seems to take it to a whole new level. Spirit Airlines has one of the highest rates of flight cancellations and delays in the industry. And we're not just talking a few minutes here and there, we're talking hours and even days in some cases. So why is Spirit Airlines so prone to delays and cancellations? Well, some people blame it on the fact that they operate a smaller fleet than other airlines, which can make it harder to recover from unexpected events like bad weather or mechanical issues. Others point to the fact that Spirit Airlines operates on a tight schedule with very little buffer time between flights. Whatever the reason, the bottom line is that if you're flying with Spirit, you should be prepared for the possibility of delays and cancellations.
And out of patience.
Now, we've been in this line for 6 hours. People been here 9 hours.
And that can be a major inconvenience, especially if you're trying to make a connecting flight or have other plans at your destination. So, if you're looking for an airline that values punctuality, you might want to think twice about booking with Spirit. And let's not forget their customer service. Have you ever tried to get in touch with Spirit Airlines customer service? If not, consider yourself lucky, because if you have, you know that it can be a pretty frustrating experience. First of all, there's the wait time. If you try to call Spirit Airlines customer service line, be prepared to wait on hold for a long time. We're talking hours in some cases, and even when you finally do get through to a representative, there's no guarantee that they'll be able to help you. In fact, many Spirit Airlines customers have reported that the representatives they speak with are unhelpful, rude, and sometimes downright incompetent. Whether you're trying to change a flight, get a refund, or just ask a question, it can feel like pulling teeth to get a straight answer from a Spirit representative.
Stop raising your voice.
And let's not forget about the fees. Even if you do manage to get in touch with customer service and they agree to help you with your issue, there's a good chance that they'll charge you a fee for the privilege. Whether it's a change fee, a cancellation fee, or just a general I don't feel like helping you fee, Spirit Airlines seems to love charging its customers extra for everything. You see, while Spirit Airlines does offer some pretty cheap tickets, the true cost of your flight can be a bit of a mystery. That's because Spirit Airlines is notorious for its hidden fees. Sure, they might advertise a flight for $50, but by the time you add up all the fees, taxes, and other charges, that $50 flight could end up costing you $200 or more. What kind of fees are we talking about here? Well, for starters, Spirit Airlines charges for just about everything. Want to bring a carry-on bag? That'll be extra. Want to choose your seat? Extra. Want a glass of water on the flight? You guessed it, extra. And it's not just the amount of fees that's frustrating. It's the fact that they're often buried in the fine print. Even if you think you've accounted for all the fees, there's a good chance that you've missed something. And that can make it difficult to accurately calculate the true cost of your flight. Now, we're not saying that all airlines don't charge fees. They do, but Spirit Airlines seems to take it to a whole new level. So if you're considering booking a flight with Spirit, be prepared to read the fine print and do some math. And don't be surprised if that $50 flight ends up costing you a whole lot more. And that wraps up our adventure through the world of Spirit Airlines. We hope you had as much fun watching as we did making this video. Happy travels, unless you're flying with Spirit Airlines, of course.